Hey guys, it's Julia here, and today I'm doing a fall glam, like orange and gold eyeshadow look. Yeah, don't forget to watch the whole video and comment down below what's your favorite thing to do in the fall time. I don't really know what mine is because I mean, I don't really like fall that much, but I just like the clothing. Yeah, that's mine. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and
cause everything is okay right here. You should stay right here. We should lay right here. Cause everything is okay right here.
So first off, I'm going to start by moisturizing my face and priming it with the Murad Oil Control Mattifier so that while I'm doing my eyes and eyebrows that it just sits in my skin and is ready for my foundation. So next I'm going to be taking the NYX Tame Frame in the shade Espresso and then going to be shaping my eyebrows and then filling them in. So first I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in warm beige to carve out my eyebrows and prep my eyelids for the eyeshadow, and then taking the MAC Prep and Prime translucent finishing powder to set that. So I'm using the Zulus by Juvias palette, and I'm going to be taking the top right shade. It does not have a shade name, but that's what it is. It's like a bronzy color. And just going to really blend that out. And once I'm done blending with that brush, I'm taking another brush with no eyeshadow to really blend out like the harsh lines and stuff like that, because you don't want to have a harsh line between your brow bone and your lid. So now for the rest of the eye look, I'm using the Masquerade Mini by Juvias, and I'm going to start with the shade Ada. I'm going to be deepening up my crease and just going back and forth in windshield wiper motion to really deepen up that crease. And then to darken up my outer corner and blending that into my crease, I'm using the shade Zulu and just going to be doing the same thing. And just kind of patting it on the outer corner and then blending it into the lid and my crease. So now I'm using my Fix Plus to spray on the brush that I'm going to be applying on my lid, which is the shade Cario, and I'm using that mainly on the outer lid, like outer side of the lid, because I'm going to put the shade Casablanco, I don't know, in the inner corner, and you'll see later on in the video that I will be blending that down my bottom lower lash line, but not until I've done my foundation so it doesn't get mixed in with my foundation. So then I'm just blending out all of the eyeshadow with the brush that I use, Ada, and using like the excess eyeshadow left on that. And then just taking a wipe and going to be taking off any of the extra fallout that may have fallen down and just not gonna have that blend into my foundation. And then you'll see I start to apply my false eyelashes, and I'm using the Glue Super Stronghold by Kiss in clear, and then my lashes are the Lashfully Yours in Whiplash, and you can get those on Instagram, so I will put their Instagram in the below in the description so you guys can see. I'll also be putting all of the makeup that I use in the description box. So now taking my tweezers, I'm just using the tweezers and clamping my real lashes with the false lashes, kind of like if you were using an eyelash curler, but I find it better just to use tweezers, so that's what I'm doing here. So now I'm going to be doing my foundation using the Too Faced Born This Way in warm beige, and I'm just using the beauty blender to really blend it out, and I will be letting it sit for a second and then blend it out again, make sure it's all smooth and blended and all the extra oil and foundation is off, so that when you just finish your makeup it's not all extra and cakey. So while I'm letting my foundation sit for a second, I'm going to be just putting on my Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel, because I forgot to do that earlier. So I'm just putting that on. And then I'm just going to be blending out my foundation again. And yeah. So now I'm doing my concealer, and this is really light, so that's why I'm going to be mixing it with my foundation over top. You'll see in a second, but I'm going to be using the Master Conceal, and I'm not sure what shade it is, but it's light, so just taking the foundation over top of the concealer really lightly, just to kind of make it blend in better. So now I'm going to be cream contouring in the Wet n Wild contour stick in Where's Walnut, shade 806. And I'm just going to be doing it above my cheekbone so that when I blend it down, it does not go down and ruin the purpose of the contour. And I'm doing it on my forehead, and I'm going to be using my beauty blender from Real Techniques to blend that all out. So now I'm going to be setting my face, and I know you're not supposed to use the Prep and Prime Transparent powder from MAC to bake, but I'm not really baking. I'm just making that line, a sharp line with the beauty blender, and then I blend it right out. But I'm just putting it all over my face to set my face. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer to start off, and using that to bronze up my face and anywhere over the contour, plus to kind of blend out that harsh line but still keep it kind of sharp. And then I'm going to be taking the Jordana Touch of Pink blush powder to add some pink in my cheeks. And then after that, I just take the Fix Plus from MAC and use that on my Kylie kylighter in the shade, I want to say, I don't even know what shade it is. I think it's in shade something warm vanilla, yellow vanilla, something like that. I'll put it in the description box if you really want to know. And after I do my highlighter, I take my beauty blender again and blend out my highlighter so that it's not so harsh. You gotta blend, blend, blend. So I'm going to be using that Carrio shade and going to be using that on the outer part of my lash line, bottom lash line. And then to put in the inner lash line, I'm going to be using that Casablanca color and blending them two together, and then putting the Casablanca color in my inner corner and really blending that all together. And I feel like that's kind of making the eye look pop, because it's like glittery under your eyes and just bold. So now, using the Better Than Sex mascara, I'm just going to be blending my top eyelashes with my false eyelashes, and then putting some on my bottom lashes so you can actually see them, and it kind of darkens that up and stuff. And then I will be putting on Vaseline and then putting on the Glossier or Glossier lip gloss, clear lip gloss.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, don't forget to also turn on the bell notification, and I hope to see you guys in next week's video.
I know they hating on me, but I don't read comments. Whenever I tell her to come, she comes. Whenever it's smoke, we ain't running. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown off this way.